recorded, so I think nobody will have any issue with it. Uh, okay, so this is Om Bharatiya, and I'm currently working as a senior software engineer in Hasdin. Also, like we are a part of a community called Love to Build and Beer Bite. So, I want to welcome you all here. So, to join this charcha, that is a new initiative, and we have Nishtha Gupta. And Nishtha Gupta, congratulations to you. And I think Nishtha Gupta has a like one special feat. She recently uh, 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 got an opportunity for an internship in Morgan Stanley, and I think this is a really great opportunity while she is in third year of college, and having such an opportunity to explore a new career explore towards a career in IT field. So I think this is a great thing to discuss today as well. So hi Nishta.
Hi. Hi, hey
So
everyone.
yeah, so guys, there are very like we have very few people, like 22 or something around, right? So if you want, you can even open your cameras, and we can have a kind of very informal kind of a discussion, not very formal, so that it is very much of a charcha, and not just a session or something like that. So if you want, you can even like open your cameras, and then let's start talking about what we are actually doing, what we are actually facing, and at the same time how we are actually moving forward towards our aspirations, right? So let me reduce some light. Cool, cool. So yeah, so I will be I will be requesting Nista to introduce herself, and I think there is a lot for her to talk about, because like starting the journey as a computer science graduate, and as well as doing a lot of extracurricular activities, a lot of hackathons, and a lot of technical activities. She has gone she has a journey to talk about, and I would also request her to take it forward and talk about more how and what is she doing, and what should we learn from her as well. So let's see.
Yeah, so thank you for inviting me, sir. And hey everyone, I'm Nishtha and I'm currently pursuing BTech majoring in IT from Maharaja Agrasen Institute of Technology, Delhi. It's under IPO, Indraprasth University. And currently I got an internship opportunity at Morgan Stanley as a technology analyst. So yeah, talking about like I have done some internships and also some projects in the machine learning and web development domain. And I was quite active with the hackathons part as earlier I used to participate in that. But then later on, I got various opportunities to mentor those hackathons, and also I was invited as a judge in various hackathons. And also, I have quite a few experience in mentoring students. Like I have mentored many students regarding CPP, data structures, and regarding career and placement boot camps and all. So yeah, that was my introduction. Like you can carry on.
Yeah, cool, Nishtha. So, while we were discussing just a few minutes back about the various stuff that you are doing, and various things that are mentioned in your resume as well, can you talk a little bit about the journey that actually, for example, what are the hackathons that you participated? What are the as you were saying that uh, the journey or the things actually helped a lot for you to discover yourself, to discover your interest in the field, as well as to get an opportunity or any further opportunity in your career as well, right? So can you please put a more light over it, and talk
Yeah.
more over in that terms?
I started my coding from second semester of my college, where many people used to explore, but I used my first semester to explore my interest and straight away started coding from second semester without wasting any of the time. Then I moved on, for whole second semester, I was just brushing up my DSA skills, and I was from a non-programming background. In my 12th, I didn't have any programming, so yeah, I was a newbie, totally newbie. And then I did my coding stuff in second semester, solely completed with utter motivation, like, and dedication. And then in the third semester, I worked as an intern, as a teaching assistant, from where I took my course, Coding Ninjas, there for 4 months. That was a great boost for my career and for the many opportunities I was getting, and many people were contacting me on LinkedIn. And also by the side, I was working on machine learning stuff. In my third semester, I started that so that I can get more time to explore about it. And also the main thing which helped me is my LinkedIn account. From the from the early age, like from the early semesters, I was aware of my LinkedIn benefits. So I was building connections over there, talking to industry people, asking them for guidance that what all things I can do in my this semesters, and extracurricular, what all things I can pursue. So, firstly, I would say that you should maintain your LinkedIn accounts, and you should ping people there. At least if you'll ping 10 people, at least one will reply you, and they reply, means they guide you a little, in a best way. And also get some mentors, like Om sir is a great mentor. I used to like ping him for some guidance, and also you can ping many other people on LinkedIn. They really guide you full nicely. And then also coding is coding should be, you should be consistent with the coding part. You can either practice on lead code or GFT, and if you are interested in competitive programming, you can pursue that. I was not very much aware about it, so I was continuing with lead code and GFG. But you should be consistent with it, because what happened is that in my interview, when I was interviewing at Morgan Stanley, so I was asked around 6 to 7 DSA questions, and 3 to 4 questions were those questions which I've already done. So practice as many questions as you can, and also don't leave any questions that it won't be asked, because I did the same mistake that, yeah, lead code hard, they won't ask this, but yeah, I was asked a lead code hard question. But soon at that time, I only solved that. You should be consistent with the coding part. Then also explore your interest. Don't ever ignore development side, build projects. And also people say that if you don't have great internships, it's okay, you can move on, but I won't say that, because internships helped me a lot, as when I had my first round at Morgan Stanley. So technical, it was my technical round, so interviewer was having my resume on the side of the computer. So he was just watching that, and a first impression of mine was that your resume is really great, and I'm impressed with the things you have done. He said that. So first impression was is really important, and was good in my case. So build your resume. The programs I have participated is, I was aware about the things going on with, what are the things my mates are participating in, and I also had a peer coding group. So you can even find that, that helped me a lot. So programs, scholarships, I was very much aware. So because of LinkedIn, I was aware that what all programs are going. All I was also a part of many mentorship programs. And you can fill, if you're getting any opportunity, so do fill the forms you are getting. Do apply, don't reject yourself. I would say, don't reject yourself, let them reject you.
Cool, cool. Like Nista, like I think Nista talked a lot about the programs that she is a part of, and also she is also talking more about the term in the terms of being active on LinkedIn and various other social media and mentorship platforms wherever you get an opportunity. So, like, I will not share the resume of Nista, but I will be taking some key points from her resume. Like what I saw in her resume. Like actually, few days back, I was reviewing her resume, and when she shared her resume, and I saw a lot of things in her resume. I basically asked her not to keep a lot of things in her resume at that time, but I think till that time she has already distributed her resume, and few of the companies she was interviewing already got fascinated by that kind of an experience. So what is the experience that we are talking about? What is there in her resume? So let me talk about a bit about it. So let's say I go to the work experience section of her. She is a part of Camp K-12. This is actually initiative by MIT and Harvard team, and she did like something in. She was a live coding instructor in that in Camp 12, K-12. Then she also did some data science internship in the Spark Foundation group and Agrip, and she did machine learning into that. She did some web development internship in some startup companies. Also, she was teaching assistant in various coding like platforms. Like you guys might already be aware of Coding Ninja. So she was a teaching assistant there. She was also like trying to coordinate a lot of stuff. She is from she is from I think Maharaja Agrasen Institute of Technology, and which in university it comes in Nesta. I think it
It's
comes in DTU,
IPU.
right?
No, no,
IPU,
IPU.
cool, cool, cool. So it comes in IPU. So a lot of people might say that IPU is not a tier one college, right? It is not coming into a tier one college. So there is a lot of things going on saying that opportunities are less for other colleges, but it is all about the dedication and a lot of stuff that she has done. So I'm just pointing out the experiences, and let me go through the other section as well. She has a lot of projects. I can see like six projects she has written. I would not like suggest anyone to have six or five projects, but yeah, if you have it, like it is going to benefit you, but you should also be knowing what you are doing. Like when I see her projects, what I see as a highlight is she has highlighted the various things that she has done. For example, she has worked on a project called Travel Path, and she has highlighted she has used Discastra's algorithm there. She has written a project called Sudoku Solver. This is not a very big project, this is small projects. So but still the highlighting what she is doing in this project is very important. She has written that she is using recursion and backtracking to implement such kind of a small project. Okay, like she has also done some like machine learning projects where she has highlighted OpenCV, SVMs, and various models that she has used. Okay, so I was just talking about the projects that she has done. Now let me talk about the other programs that she was a part of. I'm not saying this is the best way to go for a career. She is doing more than what is required, but you can get a reference of what you can do at this moment of time if you are in a similar kind of a career aspiration. So she founded a coders team in her college, so that actually helping her a lot, discussing ideas, discussing problems, and maybe like building a peer group who is also driving her to do the same thing that she is doing, right? So like a peer group is very important. This is a student help group that she has created her on in her on community, maybe in her college, right, Nishtha?
Yes, sir. And this community helped me a lot in HR round. The interviewer was very, very, very much impressed, and he praised me a lot because of this community.
Yeah, so guys, I'm just pointing out few things just to take inspiration from. It is not like you can also do all of this stuff, but you can always take inspiration, right? This is why we are here to do a charcha kind of stuff, right? So we want to take inspiration from one another. I'm also like, because we have very we are having a number that of people here, we can interact directly. So I would also request you all guys to interact after we finish talking about her journey, right? Okay, so hackathons, I will say like she has participated in 4 hackathons. Like 2 of them is from MLH, so Majors League Hack, I guess the full form is, and it is one of the global hackathons that actually is. So out of those she has been participating in as a mentor and as an organizer as well. So and as well, like she has been the top performer in C++ and competitive programming in her group. But like as we discussed few minutes back, that she is not much into the competitive programming. She only does the DSA and interview based preparations. scholarships and programs. Yeah, like I was talking about the competition. So she tried to participate in all the competition that were coming, coding competition that were coming in a college. So Ninja Hai Coding, Atmanirbhar Ninja Abhiyan, and a lot of them. Scholarships, I can say, like as I said, you guys, that her resume could be taken as a reference. You can even like keep noted of all of these programs that are going. She's like, I was when I saw her resume for the first time, I even asked her not to keep these many things. Maybe few of the like recruiters or interviewers get like diverted, like what she actually wants to do. But because most of her experience is mostly on the coding side, it is giving a clear vision. But you do not get a lot of such kind of an opportunity everywhere. But be very picky over what you are actually going for, right? She did a lot of training, and like she also did some training in some institutes for like a course on DSA and all. So she was doing that as well from the second year, and already yeah. So she was a core member of a lot of technical groups. And then Microsoft Azure for ML Scholar, Intel Edge AI Scholar, Codex Cafe, Google's WTM India Summit Fellowship in Alpha AI. So whatever opportunity she got, she tried to grab it, and then she tried to use that opportunity to as a stepping stone. Cool. So I was just going through her. Okay, there is a lot of other sections as a position of responsibility, and then again 4 or 5 more of such stuff. So like this is not everything that you can do, but again, like participating in a lot of communities will give you like broader, like will open a lot of doors, right? Even in the recent post, I said like know as many people as you can and interact with as many people working in the same industry as you could. This will actually give you an edge over others to explore more in the for the career aspiration that you are doing. At the same time, they will also encourage you to do more than what you are doing, right? So I think that is the overview of that. Like even I didn't cover half of her resume. I think I have covered a very a part of her resume. But yeah, so this is what she did. And like what would you say, Nista, like how these things helped you in this specific opportunity that you are talking about? So what is the opportunity that you got recently, and how this specific resume helped like these many things? Like I'm not saying that the interviewer were like very much fascinated by your experiences over all this stuff, but did these experiences actually help you grow? That's what I'm asking.
Yes, these experiences help me a lot in uh, in internships. Like I got selected in internships, like other internships than Morgan Stanley, due to these experiences, and also you improve a lot by participating in these things. Like your way of communication improves, how you're like talking to people, and how you're delivering your part, because I was a mentor, so I know how to deliver my code. How, if I'm writing my code, then how to discuss this with the interviewer. So mentoring part helped me a lot with this. And also it helped me with my communication skills, because if I'm doing something, then I know that what the other person would be thinking, and I know that he or she can understand this part but not this part, so I know what to explain the interview. And then obviously my uh, in my interview I didn't had a discussion on my projects or my internships much, but like of course if I had a discussion, then it would give me an edge, because I had my machine learning is my main domain, my development domain. So I had got some scholarships for these programs, from Udacity as well, and Microsoft Azure and all. So yeah, I could have discussed on this part in my internship if I got the chance, but like interviewer was not discussing on this part with me. But of course, it helped. It helped me in every way, because I was confident while going in my interview that I had done these things, and I am confident that I can deliver it with my confidence to the interviewer. So yeah, and then obviously management side, because I have done many some positions of responsibility. I've been a program manager and community manager. So I know like how to tackle people and how to deliver, how to interact with someone. So these are the things.
So yeah, so the key highlights are here that like interacting with a lot of community and a lot of people will not just give you like a broader understanding of what are the opportunities coming, but at the same time it will also help you build a communication, build a way to communicate how you can communicate with different type of people. What should you focus more on while communicating? And these all things only come when you actually participate, right? So you might be seeing, right, there are a lot of things that you can participate. For example, she has been participating in some open source initiatives, some hackathons, some coding contest, and this way she is actually interacting with a lot of people. And if you want to build a more like in-depth technical community and be a part of it, you can even participate in open source initiatives more. Like you can even participate in doing more often open source projects. So guys, like we are not talking more in the terms of how to crack interview. You might be seeing a lot of things already there on the internet, right? So how to crack Amazon, how to crack Swiggy, how to crack Flipkart, and how to crack other companies, right? So we are here talking about how you can build a your own personality, how you can build yourself as a professional and as a ready for taking any kind of opportunity. So this is what we are talking about. But yeah, like if you have any question regarding any specific company, then also we can talk about it. But before that, I have a question for you. Let's try to make it interactive. So I want to ask you, if you are given chances, if you are given chances to join a FANG company, FANG company, not FANG exactly. So I will be talking, taking the names. So Amazon, and Amazon or Microsoft. So these companies you are going to get opportunity in. And if you get opportunity in companies like startup companies like Flipkart is also a startup company actually, if of India. Maybe it is very big now, but yeah, yes, it is. Swiggy, and like unicorns, unicorns, right? So unicorns are mostly those companies who get uh, who actually crosses a mark of $1 billion of their valuation. So these are called unicorns. So for example, delivery is a unicorn. Like we were talking about delivery one day back, and um, Zerodha is a unicorn, Razorpay is a unicorn, Postman is a unicorn. So these are all the companies who became unicorn very recently, and there is a lot of opportunity in these companies. Nowadays they are hiring a lot. So like I have taken two things, two parts, and I have shared it. So can you please tell me like how many of you will go for Amazon, and how many of you will go for these two second part of the companies? And why do you think so? Like I will be just randomly pick up anyone. Don't try to be shy. So let's make it open for everyone, so that we interact it as a team, right? So I think yeah, so you can tell me that what are you more interested in. So you can even put it in the chat. So what companies you are more interested in going? Not getting any answers. Okay, I'll put mine. So I will go to the second one. Okay, so I am getting some answers now. So because like people see both of these companies, both of these suits, right? Amazon, Microsoft, and Flipkart, all of them having a really great opportunities. So I got an answer that we can get any of them, and depends on the role offered. And then I'm also getting some answers as second, because of more challenges. Yeah, guys, please put your answer. Like this is not something that you should avoid. So it is very much of a question that everyone should know as well, right? Which one should not, which one should go, which one should pick, what are the roles we should go, right? And being making it a gamification is very important as well, so there is no issue at all. So yeah, so I'm getting more tools here, and uh, because they are a learning opportunity as well. So let me elaborate over the second number. So what is two here? So I will be talking about Flipkart and Swiggy and other unicorns. So guys, these companies are actually building a team now. Now while these companies are Indian companies, they are also trying to expand. When India is actually hub, right? You guys know India is a hub now, because of the way China is handling their companies, because of the way other competitors of India are actually opening opportunity for industries and for companies to participate and compete with each other. So I think this is a really golden time for India, while the companies are actually growing. Their own companies are also growing. So you being a smart person, you being a very intelligent person, so where should you invest yourself to? Like even if you are getting a lot of opportunity in both of these companies, if you're not getting any opportunities, then you should get an opportunity first. That should be your first priority. But if you get an opportunity, you are smart enough that you are like you are getting opportunities these two type of companies, then I think you should also think about what they are actually giving you. Working in companies like Indian companies will not just help you grow India as a whole, but also like it will also give you an edge over other companies. Like if you are working in Amazon or Microsoft, there are a lot of other different type of teams, and they have like a kind of a corporate suit. So different teams might not have that kind of a work for you. We have a lot of friends who actually work on a specific module, and maybe these modules may also not get into production, right? You might not be that much responsible in the beginning of your career. But like this is not like for all the teams, but there are some specific teams you may also get very good opportunity to work all together with really good smart people, and actually your code going to work or making an impact. But at the same time, if you are joining these companies, then you may get an opportunity to start building product from the very zero or from the very scratch. Like they are also having a kind of a interview pattern where they ask about object oriented programming and other very basic understanding of how the systems work, other than just the coding. So their interviews are also in based on that pattern. So once you start in those companies, they will also ask you to like learn few specific technologies, say it be Golang, Java. They are actually like very aggressively adapting these technologies, like for example reactive Java, Spring, and Golang. Like if you are working on front end technologies, then React and Angular maybe. So these companies are very open, not just these tech stack that I'm talking about. Also there is a lot of other technologies that we use when we are actually building a enterprise application. For example, for workforce management, for process management, for a lot of other, for cases management, for there are a lot of there are a lot of process oriented and work oriented things in those applications as well. So you will also get to learn a lot of stuff from the very beginning. No one will be pushing you to know everything, right? No one will be judging you, because they are all on the same page. They are all building teams, and they are all on a mission to build these things for India, right? So like these are the best opportunities you can get in these startup companies if you will join. Also like they are competing with their like foreigner counterparts, foreigner like contenders, right? So they like Flipkart might be competing with Amazon is like maybe also competing with Swiggy in the coming time. So Amazon, what is the food initiative by Amazon, I don't know. So like there are other unicorns as well, and they are always competing with each other, right? And Microsoft is a whole different enterprise company. So I think you should also like think about these opportunities, and I will like, if you any of you have any specific point over this, you can even like unmute yourself and tell us if any point. It will be really like great if you guys also come up with your specific points. Cool. I think nobody have any specific point to talk about. So yeah, so I got a couple of questions. I think um, before I started, like I got a couple of questions. So problem solving, right? So how much problem solving is needed, is like really competitive programming is needed. So like I think I will request Anishta as well to have a light over it, because she is in third year, right? And she is starting an internship, and she is also getting into a company in number one. So here Amazon, Microsoft and other MNCs also come. For example, the financial like finance based MNC, fintech MNC, for example Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs also come in the first one. At the same time we have the second one, but I do not think that they are directly competing with any of the Indian companies. So like this is totally your choice how you go, right? So uh, so Nishta, any point you want to add?
Yeah, competitive programming, it helps a lot. Like means I have done some competitive programming in in my fourth semester in between, which helped me to crack a online test of company. Because what I think is that cracking interview is not very tough, but cracking the online test is very tough for off campus. I'm talking about off campus because not many companies visit my college, and zero companies visit my college for internship. Like I have to apply off campus only. So competitive programming helps in cracking online test, but it's not like you have to run after ratings or something like that. Just a simple consistent coding helps you in cracking those tests. And also, but keep practicing about DSA. And also one thing is that you should have in-depth knowledge of DSA. Don't try to cram any question. It will not at all help you, because in my interview I was asked a question, but he was not satisfied with the solution. He want the internal working of my code. How is it working? How is it storing in the memory? And how is it like taking all the variables and also, and also he wanted every implementation of the data structure. Like if I said stack, then I had to implement stack. He was not at all allowing me to use the inbuilt one. So know the internal working of every
So which
DSA.
interview you are talking about? Which company?
This Morgan Stanley. This was
Morgan
my
Stanley.
first
So
interview.
how many rounds were there in Morgan Stanley?
Two rounds.
There
First
were
one was
two
technical.
technical rounds. Yeah.
First one was technical. Second one was HR plus technical.
Okay. So like there was overall only two rounds, right?
Yeah, for
Cool. And
internship.
I think a lot of people actually participate and apply for Morgan Stanley. So like how many people, do you have any idea of how many people they have given opportunities to?
They receive around 1 lakh plus applications. For test, I guess after test they shortlisted around 300 students.
So there, if
Uh,
there was a test, a screening test before actually you got to interview them, right?
But I think first one was resume and CGPA shortlisting, because I was asked my resume and CGPA, and many of my friends also were asked, but not all received the test link. So there was some CGPA cutoff, I guess. Then
Cool.
there was a test. I guess around 300 students. I'm not at all sure about the figures, but this is what I have heard from other peers.
That three around 300 people who
Sure, I'll
all
send my
over the
details.
India, right?
Yeah, from all over
Cool.
India.
So yeah.
And
So hmm.
no, we can't use C++ STL library. He was not allowing me to do that. He wanted implementation. And then I think like I'm not sure, but around 50 students are selected, or because we have created our own group which has around 20 students. So I'm just like doubling the figures, but what I have heard is they have selected 20 to 30 students, but I can assure like 50 to we can take. So this
50 students they have taken, right?
I'm
From
not
your college?
sure. No. It was an off campus, not college wise.
Okay,
Like,
overall they have taken only 50 students.
I'm not sure. I just have heard that. I cannot assure because we are not given any figures or something, but what we
Yes, yes.
have seen in LinkedIn and all.
Someone asked me to share your profile, LinkedIn profile. So I'm
I'll just,
sharing.
okay, you can do
Yes,
that.
I've shared it. Cool. So yeah, so I think that actually sums up a lot of stuffs that competitive programming is actually not important, but at the same time you have to build that kind of stamina, right? To to be there, right? There are a lot of stuff before interviews. So in the actual face-to-face interviews, you need to see what are the various experiences that of the, for example, for specific companies. So if you will go through those experiences, you will find that there are some standard questions. If they ask DP, right, they will be asking maximum, they will be taking some some variation of knapsack problem or coin change problem, or some variation of string manipulation problem, और सब मैक्सिमम सम निकाल लो, कोई मिनिमम निकाल लो, इसका सब सब सीक्वेंस निकाल लो, लॉन्गेस्ट निकाल लो, ऐसे करके कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं। या तो एक वो प्रॉब्लम आ जाते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल like stock problem. So if you want to get maximum profit buying stocks and selling stocks, so that might be one more question. So these are the standard problems, and variation of these problems in the DP they ask. Other than that, they are asking most of these companies are asking standard problems on heaps, on linked list is very linked list is the very easy, I guess. If you solve those specific problems using some fast and solve point, fast and slow pointer wala technique है, और दो तीन और techniques हैं pattern based, and एक दो और extra problem कर लो, LinkedIn is completely done, linked list is completely done. Trees you can also see that they do not ask a lot of questions from trees. Mostly they will be asking some depth of trees, some side view of trees, uh, or maybe they can ask maximum which is the short which is the uh, what Manchester वाला question जो था, right? So
LCA,
LCL, least common
ancestor.
मैनचेस्टर, सो ऐसे ही करके क्वेश्चन, तो ये सारे क्वेश्चन मैक्सिमम पूछते हैं ट्रीज में। graph is also sorted, you do not have to go through all the things in the graph. What are the what are the core questions that are asked in graph is topological sort, you can go for it. DFS, BFS, you can check these things. Only these three topics are asked in most of the interviews if you are not going for Google or Microsoft. So these are specific companies have a different way of asking questions, and they might have multiple rounds as well, 4 to 5 rounds. So we have couple of members in our channel as well, and who have actually given Microsoft and Google interviews. So Google interview was more of most of them were not selected, but at the same time there is no opening in Google as well, so they were just trying to figure out who is the best candidate out of 1,000 candidate and everything. So maybe that might not be a right time for you to get into a Google, but still there is a lot of other companies who are actually looking for really smart people to join their team, right? So this is what being asked. So you should more focus on arrays as well. I think most of the variations I have seen in the problems, these companies ask are based on arrays and heaps. So I think you should go for arrays and heap as much as you can, solve most of the problems on arrays and heap. And even just for the pastime, you can keep on giving some interviews. So even if you are not looking out, even I do not look out, but still I keep on giving interviews, so that I am always sharp, right? I am always ready for any new opportunity. And that's how I also get a lot of opportunities for you guys as well. I keep on sharing new opportunities because I get to start contacting more HRs, and once I get more contacts of HRs and recruiters, I get to share the opportunity forward as well with you. So So the core here is that you do not need to do a lot of competitive programming, but competitive programming helps you solve the problem, scenario based problems that are coming in the coding rounds. Otherwise there is no issue. You can make an anonymous, even if you think that people are looking at your coding profile and you are not feeling good, not doing competitive programming a lot, you can create your anonymous for example profiles, and do coding for your own, competitive coding for your own, participate for your own. You don't need to be on the top rating, and that is also going to work. A lot of people that you see are not coming from competitive programming background who actually crack those interviews. Okay, I think we have a lot of questions, and Aditi is asking that how did you got an opportunity, did you got to know about this opportunity, Morgan Stanley off campus, Nishtha? You are on mute, Nishtha.
There is a page named InternBit on LinkedIn. They posted about this, and as I said, I'm very active on LinkedIn. So when I just saw the opportunity, I shared it among all my connections, and also we all applied to that.
So yeah, so like the way that you can get an opportunity, get about any opportunity is like there is a lot of pages, right? Internbit हो गया या फिर opportunity कर करके मतलब कि job openings ऐसे ऐसे करके there are a lot of pages. There are a lot of pages. They do not post the link, or they do not give you exact link, or they might give their own company's link, website link. Do not go to there. Just know that they have written that Morgan Stanley, like some opportunity, internship opportunity, Microsoft opening. You only have to see that, and then you have to go on your own LinkedIn, or you have to go to the specific like career page of that organization and search for that opportunity. You may also do one thing कि एक बार तुम्हें पता चल गया कि हाँ ये कंपनीज जो है वो हायरिंग कर रही हैं, एक बार तुम्हें एक पोस्टर पे दिखा मिल गया, तो यू डू नॉट हैव टू राइट क्लिक, डबल क्लिक ऑन दैट पोस्टर की, डबल क्लिक करोगे तो और अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलते जाएगी, ये जरूरी नहीं है, इंटरेस्टेड लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, कंपनी का पता चल गया, अपॉर्चुनिटी पता चल गया, करियर पेज पे जाके एक बार क्रॉस वेरीफाई कर लो कि ये सही बात है कि गलत बात है. एक बार पता चल गया कि सही बात है, देन व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू सर्च ऑन योर like LinkedIn for the people who are working in those companies. If it is a referral based opportunity, then you have to ask for referral. You have to be really humble over that ki, put tell about yourself, like talk about your introduction ki kya introduction hai, like I am coming from this specific college, I have done this is very good thing, my CGPA has been very good, and also I have been in the DSA programming from a while. So and also this opportunity looks very much similar to what I aspire for, so I just want to apply for this. So build like a kind of a way to communicate with that, with those employees who are already working there, and you may find referrals as well, so most of the time, right? So this is how you should go for. And I will highly recommend not to follow like blindly anything, but you also cross verify everything yourself before actually going for it. और interested लिखना तो बिल्कुल ही छोड़ ही दो. Interested वही लोग लिखवाते हैं, दो तरह के लोग interested लिखवाते हैं. उनको विजिबिलिटी चाहिए, और दूसरी चीज उनको बस मतलब कि अपने पोस्ट को रीच दिलानी है. ठीक है. There are only two ways you can they get benefited from interested. You are not getting benefited, right? So do not write interested. So these are this like small things that we wanted to talk about. And what are the other things that there are other questions as well, I think. Is it good to join Infosys for system engineer role, or prepare for top product based companies? I'm a 2020 grad. So Arun, are you there?
Yeah, yes, sir, I'm there.
Cool, Arun. So can you tell ki when is your joining date?
Yes, sir. First of all, hello everyone. Thank you, sir, for organizing this charcha, and congratulations, Nishta, for your role. Sir, my I have not received my joining yet. They are rolling our offers, but maybe in next few months I will get.
Yeah, I got it. So you have not got any joining date yet, right? So
Yes,
like
sir.
this is how it works. So you do not have to like worry more about it. देखो प्रिपेयर करते रहो, मतलब कि ये कोशिश करो कि मतलब कि ज्वाइन नहीं करना है ये सोच के चलो, लेकिन अगर ज्वाइनिंग डेट पहले आ गई, अपॉर्चुनिटी पहले नहीं आई कोई और, तो ज्वाइन कर लेना, ठीक है. इट इज नॉट अबाउट दैट। इंफोसिस में भी काफी अपॉर्चुनिटीज है लर्न करने के लिए, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इफ यू आर थिंकिंग कि मुझे प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में जानी है, ये सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनी है, तो like try to avoid that, right? And how you will be avoiding that, you will be keep on looking for any opportunity। डीएसए वगैरह अपना प्रिपेयर करते रहो, उसको मिस मत करो। कोई भी डीएसए बेस्ड अगर किसी भी रिसोर्सेज की जरूरत हो तो पिंग करो। हमारे तो चैनल में काफी मतलब कि एक्टिव मेंबर्स होते हैं, काफी हेल्पफुल लोग हैं, मतलब कि आई एम एक्चुअली वेरी हैप्पी फॉर दैट कि देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु एक्चुअली कीप ऑन शेयरिंग। यू कैन आल्सो शेयर योर ऑन लाइक रिसोर्सेज दैट यू हैव। तो
Yes,
रिसोर्सेज शेयर करते रहो, और मतलब कि अभी मतलब कि रुको मत। मैं तो यही कहूंगा कि अभी कितनी सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज 2020 के लिए आई हुई हैं जो मैंने भी शेयर की हैं, राइट? यू ग्रैब दोज अपॉर्चुनिटीज, उनके लिए इंटरव्यू करो, और सबसे पहले तो कोशिश करो कि एक प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनीज में तुम्हारा हो जाए, ठीक है? अगर कुछ नहीं होता है तो ज्वाइन कर लेना, ठीक है? कुछ नहीं
सर
होता है।
रेगुलरली, हाँ जी, रेगुलरली मैं अप्लाई कर रहा हूँ डिफरेंट कंपनीज में। बट जो ऑनलाइन एग्जाम होता है उसमें क्वेश्चंस वगैरह होते हैं, वो सॉल्व, उनमें प्रॉब्लम आती है सॉल्व करने में बेसिकली। तो उस पर थोड़ा फोकस है अभी डेवलपमेंट उसमें, बाकी वर्क
हाँ,
कर
तो
रहा हूँ
मतलब कि
उसी
तुम
पे।
ये बताना चाह रहे हो कि जैसे कि इन ऑनलाइन टेस्ट होते हैं, वो टेस्ट क्लियर करने में थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम होता है, दैट इज द एक्चुअल रीजन, राइट?
यस सर।
हाँ, actually that is the toughest part, to be honest। निष्ठा also like elaborated over that a few minutes back कि जो सबसे toughest part होता है किसी भी इंटरव्यू का, वो होता है ऑनलाइन टेस्ट। क्योंकि ऑनलाइन टेस्ट में 4 प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं, कई बार 3 प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं, और 1 घंटे का टाइम होता है, और दे आर एक्चुअली मोर ऑन द सिनेरियो बेस्ड प्रॉब्लम्स, राइट? कि सिनेरियो बेस्ड प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए तुम्हारे पास एक ऐसा एक विजन होना चाहिए, एक उस प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए एक पैटर्न तुम्हारे माइंड में होना चाहिए, और that can also only like draw that kind of a pattern when you will be solving such kind of a problem by your own। तो उसको कैसे सॉल्व करें, तो एक कॉम्पिटिटिव उसके लिए थोड़ा सा कॉम्पिटिटिव प्रोग्रामिंग का होना बहुत ही हेल्पफुल हो जाता है। तो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन पार्टिसिपेट इन कॉम्पिटिटिव कॉन्टेस्ट। तुम एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करो, 2 प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करो। कई बार होते हैं ना कि ये सारे जो टेस्ट होते हैं उसमें 2 प्रॉब्लम भी सॉल्व कर लिए अगर तुमने, तो तुम्हें
यस सर।
अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिल जाती हैं। तो मतलब कि तुम्हारा फोकस तो वही होना चाहिए कि जितने प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो रहे हैं या फिर नहीं सॉल्व हो रहे हैं। और दूसरी चीज ये भी कि अगर तुम्हारे पास पीयर ग्रुप नहीं है तो यू कैन आल्सो बिल्ड अ पीयर ग्रुप एंड ट्राई टू सॉल्व इट टुगेदर। मतलब कि एक्चुअल टेस्ट में नहीं, पहले के मतलब कि
यस
प्रिपरेशन
सर।
करने के लिए डू। हाँ, तो मैं तो यही बोलूंगा कि हाँ, इन्फोसिस के लिए देखो, अगर जब अपॉर्चुनिटी आए, अगर नहीं होगी तो ज्वाइन कर लेना, अगर आ जाएगी तो मतलब कि मत ही ज्वाइन करना, ठीक है? स्टार्टअप कंपनी ज्वाइन कर लो।
हाँ जी, तो मेरा फोकस भी यही है कि अगर कोई बेटर अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल जाती है पहले, और मैं उस पर अगर उसको ग्रैब ग्रैब कर लेता हूँ, तो मैं वहाँ पर
हाँ,
ज्वाइन
देखो
करूँ।
एक और भी मतलब की प्रॉब्लम होती है ना, ये मतलब कि ये बड़ी जो इंटरप्राइजेस कंपनी है उनको ज्वाइन करने की, कि इनका जो नोटिस पीरियड होता है ना वो 3 महीने का होता है, ठीक है? और
हाँ जी।
कोई भी कंपनी हो लाइक ये मतलब कि अगर तुमने इसको ज्वाइन कर लिया और मान लो कि 6 महीने का तुमको ये एक्सपीरियंस लेना है, इससे 6 महीने तुमने काम किए हैं, ठीक है? और
यस
यू
सर।
कैन नॉट गेट लाइक एक्सपीरियंस लेटर फॉर 6 मंथ्स until and unless you complete those 3 months का नोटिस पीरियड। अगर तुमने पहले छोड़ने की प्लान बना ली, राइट, तुम अब छोड़ना चाह रहे हो, तो तुम कैसे कम्युनिकेट करोगे कि हाँ भाई मैं छोड़ना चाह रहा हूँ, और मैं तो अभी आपका एक्सपीरियंस लेटर भी ले लूंगा और मैं बीच में ही छोड़ भी दूंगा? यू आर नॉट एबल टू डू दैट, राइट? और कोई भी दूसरी कंपनी होगी ना, वो कभी भी नहीं कोशिश करेगी कि तुम्हारा 3 महीने के बाद ज्वाइनिंग ले। वो हमेशा कोशिश करेगी कि भाई 1 महीने में ज्वाइन कर लो, 1.5 महीने के अंदर में ज्वाइन कर लो। सो दीज आर द चैलेंजेस अगर तुम ऐसे कंपनी में जाते हो तो। और साथ ही साथ वो सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनीज भी होती हैं, तो मतलब कैसे तो लाइक इन्फोसिस में मैंने काफी सुना है कि लर्निंग काफी अच्छी है इन द बिगिनिंग, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे लाइक इट इज अ सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनी, राइट?
यस यस।
अच्छा, मतलब कि कैन यू टेल हाउ लाइक हेलो निष्ठा, congratulations, कैन यू टेल हाउ यू गेट अ लॉट ऑफ internships? Is it only from LinkedIn or somewhere else you got information about it? तो निष्ठा ने बताया कि लाइक शी इज वेरी एक्टिव ऑन लिंक्डइन, सो आई थिंक शी कैन ऐड मोर पॉइंट ओवर इट।
Actually, I built many connections in which there were a CEO or some software engineers of that company. So yeah, they are in look for like some people who can do some part of work. So like for all of my internships except the teaching assistant one, the company person approached me. Like I never applied with my like खुद से apply नहीं किया. The company person approached me if I'm interested in exploring some opportunities. So I have built my LinkedIn from starting, so that helped me.
So like this generally doesn't happen all the time ki you will be getting approached by like people. So what you have to get a key value here is prepare a really good resume. Prepare a really good resume. Put most of your technical expertise if you are looking for a technical opportunity. जो भी हैकेथॉन्स कर रहे हो, जो भी ये सारी चीजें कर रहे हो, वो सारी चीजें अपडेटेड रखो। बहुत अच्छा सा रिज्यूमे बनाओ। और दूसरी चीज, एक बहुत अच्छा सा लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल बनाओ। बहुत अच्छा सा लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल बनाने के भी कई एस्पेक्ट्स हैं। पहला एस्पेक्ट होता है अपना प्रोफाइल अच्छा बनाओ। हर एक चीज अपना एक अच्छा सा डीपी डालो, ताकि डीपी में तुम मतलब कि अच्छे से दिखाई दो। सेकंड चीज होती है कि उसमें जो भी मतलब कि अपना एक डिस्क्रिप्शन डालो। डिस्क्रिप्शन में जितने भी टेक्नोलॉजीज तुम्हें आती हैं, राइट, अपना डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिख दो। तुम मेरे डिस्क्रिप्शन पे जाओ ना, ओम भारतीय करके जाना, और यू विल बी सीइंग कि मैंने जितनी भी टेक्नोलॉजी पे काम की है ना, मैंने सब अपने डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिख दिया है। जितने भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के साथ मेरी इंगेजमेंट है, सब लिखा हुआ है। वो मुझे हेल्प करता है। कैसे मुझे वो हेल्प करता है? वेन एवर समबडी इज सर्चिंग फॉर एन स्पेसिफिक कीवर्ड, राइट, they will the profiles get listed. And how the profiles get listed? The keywords from the profiles. जैसे कि तुमने अपने ये डाल रहे हो कि स्किल्स डाल रखे हैं, तो वो स्किल्स भी एक तरह से वो कीवर्ड में आ जाएगा। तुम्हारे पास अपने प्रोफाइल में तुमने कुछ टाइटल रखे हुए हैं, कुछ कुछ तुम्हारा अपना कंपनीज का भी एक्सपीरियंस है, उस कंपनी के एक्सपीरियंस का भी डिस्क्रिप्शन है, राइट। वो सब कुछ उसके की जैसे उसके डिक्शनरी में स्टोर्ड है, और वो सारी चीजें हेल्प कर रही हैं। तो उसी तरह से जो तुम्हारा बायो होता है, राइट, और नीचे होता है अबाउट मी सेक्शन, और उसको पता नहीं डिस्क्रिप्शन सेक्शन बोलते हैं। तो वो वाला सेक्शन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। यूज दैट सेक्शन। उस सेक्शन में जितनी भी टेक्नोलॉजीज तुमने काम की हुई हैं, वो अगर डालोगे ना, तो जब भी सर्च करेगा कोई कि जावा डेवलपर, अगर तुमने जावा वहां पे लिखा हुआ है, राइट, तो यू विल बी कमिंग इन द लिस्ट। कि कौन कौन से जैसे रिक्रूटर्स होते हैं, उनके लिए एक लिस्टिंग में आ जाती है। और एक तरह से जब तुम रिक्रूटर का प्रोफाइल मतलब कि पोर्टफोलियो की तरफ से देखोगे ना, जैसे लिंक्डइन होता है, एक हम लोग नॉर्मल यूजर्स होते हैं, एक होता है एक करियर अपॉर्चुनिटी वाला यूजर, जो मतलब कि जिसने लिंक्डइन प्रीमियम ले लिया है करियर्स लाइक नए अपॉर्चुनिटीज ढूंढने के लिए। और एक एक होता है लाइक रिक्रूटर्स वाला, कि वो प्रीमियम लेके वो रिक्रूटर वाला प्रोफाइल उसने लिया हुआ है। रिक्रूटर वाले प्रोफाइल में क्या होता है ना, एक पूरा का पूरा डैशबोर्ड होता है, वेयर यू दे आर एबल टू एक्चुअली रैंक यू बेस्ड ऑन द कीवर्ड्स, राइट। सो इन दैट रैंकिंग यू विल मतलब कि अगर उस रैंकिंग में तुम ऊपर जाना है ना, तो वो सारी चीजें तुम्हें अपने प्रोफाइल में डालनी पड़ेगी। तुम अपने प्रोफाइल को जितना ही ज्यादा वो सारी चीजों के साथ राइट ये करोगे, मतलब कि जितना ही ज्यादा इनरीच करोगे कि हाँ हाँ ये स्किल्स मैंने की हुई हैं, इतना एक्सपीरियंस है, ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं, ये चीजें मैंने करी हैं, राइट, इतनी ये चीजें डेवलप की हैं, तो उतना ही ज्यादा तुम्हारा जो होगा ना, मतलब कि मे बी देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग कि डेटा वगैरह भी तुम अपनी बता रहे हो, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू आर गेटिंग अ जॉब एज वेल, राइट, विद द हेल्प ऑफ दैट स्पेसिफिक स्टफ। तो दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि तुम डेटा के साथ अपना क्या ट्रेड ऑफ है। कि कई बार तुम मतलब कि किसी छोटे मोटे एप्लीकेशन में अपने सारे डेटा शेयर कर देते हो, लेकिन फिर उसका तुम्हें वो वैल्यू नहीं मिलता है। तो like what are the trade-offs that you are doing with your data? Like you are sharing a lot of stuff about yourself, but at the same time you are also getting some good opportunities, right? You are getting good opportunities to grow yourself as well. So that is very important। वो सारी चीजें डालो। और हमेशा सर्च जो है लिंक्डइन सर्च को यूज करो, बिकॉज एवरीवन इज यूजिंग दैट। लिंक्डइन सर्च कर यूज करके तुम देखोगे कैसे प्रोफाइल्स जो हैं वो ऊपर आती हैं। यू कैन सर्च एनी स्पेसिफिक कंपनी और सी व्हाट आर ऑल द प्रोफाइल दैट आर कमिंग ऑन द टॉप, एंड गो टू दोस प्रोफाइल एंड सी देयर प्रोफाइल कि क्यों इनके प्रोफाइल सबसे टॉप पर आ गया। जो कनेक्शन में नहीं है उनकी देखना, मतलब कि जो कनेक्शन में हो तो पहले आएगी ही, जो कनेक्शन में नहीं है उनकी देखना, और देखना कि क्यों उनका पहले आया। कुछ ना कुछ तो कीवर्ड उन्होंने डाल रखा होगा। ये सारी चीज थोड़ा सा लर्न करो, थोड़ा सा रिसर्च करोगे, बहुत हेल्प करेगा। And so like yeah, so there were two important points she said, कि एक तो रिज्यूमे और एक हो गया लिंक्डइन। लिंक्डइन में भी मैंने फर्स्ट पार्ट बता दिया कि प्रोफाइल बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और कैसे प्रोफाइल को इनरीच किया जाए, और दूसरा पार्ट जो ये होता है कि कनेक्शंस बनाना। तुम्हारा काम है ना कि पहला 5,000 कनेक्शन तुम्हें खुद बनाना पड़ेगा। पहला 5,000 कनेक्शन कैसे बनाएंगे? तो तुम्हारा जो पहली जो भी फेवरेट कंपनीज होती हैं, राइट, और मैंने बताया यूनिकॉर्न्स बता दिए, स्टार्टअप इंडिया के बता दिए, तो सर्च कर लो गूगल पे टॉप स्टार्टअप्स इन इंडिया, ऐसे करके सर्च कर लो। और यूनिकॉर्न्स ऑफ इंडिया, यूनिकॉर्न्स इन 2021, यूनिकॉर्न्स इन 2022, लाइक एक्सपेक्टेड यूनिकॉर्न्स। लोग अपने से एक्सपेक्टेशन रखते हैं कि हाँ कौन से यूनिकॉर्न बन जाएगी। यूनिकॉर्न का मतलब कि जिसका वैल्यूएशन $1 बिलियन हो जाता है। यूनिकॉर्न्स की अच्छी चीजें क्या होती है यूनिकॉर्न्स में? क्योंकि उनके पास पैसा है, उनके पास मतलब एक अच्छी टीम है, इंटेलिजेंट टीम है जिसने वहां तक पहुंचाया, राइट, उस टीम ने ही बिल्ड करके वहां तक पहुंचाया है, राइट, उस एक तरह से अचीवमेंट पे पहुंचाया है। तो इसका मतलब एक अच्छी टीम है जहां से तुम लर्न कर सकते हो, और साथ ही साथ दे आर एक्सपेंडिंग मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम। या तो अपना टेक स्टैक एक्सपैंड कर रहे होते हैं, या फिर अपना टीम एक्सपैंड कर रहे होते हैं, या फिर दे आर बिल्डिंग मोर टीम्स, राइट, राइट, टू वर्क ऑन डिफरेंट एजेस और डिफरेंट वर्टिसेस, राइट। सो यू कैन लाइक गेट बेनिफिट ऑफ इट, कि हाँ उनको ज्वाइन करेंगे तो क्या होगा। तो वो सारी कंपनीज के जितने भी एम्प्लॉयज हैं, जैसे कि गोजेक हो गई, उड़ान हो गया, अ, ये सारी कंपनीज की एम्प्लॉय को मारो, उड़ान 30 लाख देता है पैकेज। आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट पैकेज ओनली, दे माइट बी आल्सो बी गिविंग अ लॉट ऑफ गुड अपॉर्चुनिटीज एज वेल, राइट, कि क्यों भाई उड़ान कोई ज्वाइन कर रहा है। लाइक क्योर फिट ज्वाइन करो, ये गोजेक ज्वाइन करो, या फिर रेजर पे ज्वाइन करो, डिलीवरी ज्वाइन कर लो, ये सारी यूनिकॉर्न्स हैं। तो दीज आर एक्चुअली गिविंग अ लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी। मे भी किसी का कम है, किसी का ज्यादा है, पैकेज के पीछे भागना भी जरूरी नहीं है, लेकिन जो भी अच्छा पैकेज मिल रहा है, ट्राई टू ग्रैब दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी। फ्लिपकार्ट, स्विगी हो गया तब तो और भी बहुत बढ़िया है, क्योंकि उनका तो और भी एक्सपेंशन चल रहा है आजकल। तो ये सारी कंपनी में कोशिश करो। और मतलब कि फ्लिपकार्ट तो बहुत ज्यादा एंटरप्राइज भी हो गया, इन सारी कंपनीज में अभी भी देख सकते हो, जोमेटो, स्विगी, ये सारी कंपनीज देख सकते हो। उसके बाद क्यूबोले करके एक कंपनी है, और मतलब कि मुझे सारे के नाम नहीं याद हो रहे हैं अभी। तो यू कैन जस्ट सर्च की यूनिकॉर्न्स इन इंडिया और कमिंग यूनिकॉर्न्स, थॉट्स वर्क्स, लाइक हैजडीन अभी यूनिकॉर्न तो नहीं है, हैजडीन होने वाला भी नहीं है, क्योंकि अब तो डिलॉयट से मिल गया है। तो यू कैन सर्च कि क्या क्या यूनिकॉर्न्स होने वाले हैं। यूनिकॉर्न्स जो होते हैं वो प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनीज होती हैं, और प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनीज होने के साथ ही साथ उनकी वैल्यूएशन भी बढ़ रही होती है, और साथ ही साथ उनकी टीम भी बढ़ रही होती है, अच्छे अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे होते हैं, दे आर वेरी गुड। लाइक अच्छे कंपनीज होती हैं, किसको पिक करना है, किस कंपनीज को पिक करना है, उस कंपनी को पिक करो। नाम में तुम्हें पता चल गया, अब उनके उनसे तुम्हारा कोई काम नहीं, तुमने नाम सारे पता कर लिए, कोरा ओरा सर्च करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। बस उनके नाम पता, कोरा पे क्या है, बहुत सारे अपडेटेड उतने नहीं है, बहुत सारे, ओरेकल का भी नाम आ जाएगा कोरा में। ओरेकल मतलब कि मैं नहीं रिकमेंड करूंगा किसी भी नए स्टूडेंट और नए इंडिविजुअल को कि ओरेकल ज्वाइन करो, क्योंकि दे माइट बी वेरी सैचुरेटेड, दे हैव अ डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ वर्किंग, राइट, कि उनमें हो सकता है कि लर्निंग कर्व डिफरेंट टाइप का हो, जितना स्टार्टअप में हो रहा है वहां पे ऐसा ना हो। तो मैं तो मतलब वही रिकमेंड करूंगा कि जो ग्रोइंग कंपनीज हैं उनमें जाओ। और ओरेकल 5 साल पहले बहुत अच्छी कंपनी थी ज्वाइन करने के लिए, हो सकता है कि आज स्विगी बहुत अच्छी कंपनी है, हो सकता है कि आज रेजर पे बहुत अच्छी कंपनी है, आज नेटफ्लिक्स बहुत अच्छी कंपनी है। नेटफ्लिक्स खैर इंडिया में भी नहीं है। तो ये सारी कंपनीज में ज्यादा थोड़ा सा फोकस करना चाहिए। तो इसलिए अपना सर्च खुद ही करो, खुद ही से सर्च करो कि कौन सी कंपनी अच्छी है। मैंने बता दिया कैसे सर्च करना है, कि 2021 के यूनिकॉर्न देख लो, अभी आई भी नहीं है, हो सकता है कि वो बन जाए, तो उनमें भी ज्वाइन कर लो। 2022 के देख लो, कई सारे लोग एक्सपेक्टेड लिख देते हैं, 2020 वाले देख लो, 19 वाले देख लो, 2018 वाले देख लो, ये 4 साल के देख लो, और इनमें ज्वाइन करने की कोशिश करो। इनका सर्च करो, कीवर्ड सर्च करो कि कौन कौन से एम्प्लॉयज हैं, मतलब कि कम से कम सब में 10, 15, 20, 25 जितने भी तुम कनेक्शन रिक्वेस्ट एक दिन में मार सकते हो, एक दिन में मारते जाओ। एटलीस्ट मेक कनेक्शन रिक्वेस्ट टू 5,000 पीपल इन द बिगिनिंग। अगर 5,000 लोग तुम्हारे कनेक्शन में नहीं है, तो तुम्हारा प्रोफाइल उतना ज्यादा अच्छा हेल्पफुल नहीं हो पाएगा। मतलब 10,000, मतलब 1-2 हजार भी मिनिमम ठीक है, उस पर भी तुम्हारा काफी कुछ अच्छा हेल्प हो जाएगा। 2,000 भी बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन मोस्ट ऑफ अस आर सीइंग, राइट, कि हमें मतलब कि अच्छा खासा नेटवर्क देखना होता है। और हर तरह की कंपनी में रहेगा तो हर तरह के लोग रहेंगे पहले से कनेक्शन में, तुम्हें प्रीमियम लेने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी उनको मैसेज भेजने के लिए। तुम्हें बस एक अच्छा सा मैसेज डालना पड़ेगा, एक अच्छा सा मैसेज बना लो कि हाय, लाइक आई वांट टू लर्न फ्रॉम यू एंड आई वांट टू सी सम अपॉर्चुनिटीज, नॉट अपॉर्चुनिटीज इन द बिगिनिंग, अभी अपॉर्चुनिटीज की जरूरत नहीं है बोलने की, क्योंकि तुम तो बस ऐसे ही सबको अपना कनेक्शन रिक्वेस्ट भेज रहे हो। तो ये सारी चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट है। यू हैव टू राइट अ गुड टेक्स्ट बिफोर यू सेंड अ रिक्वेस्ट, तो ताकि जो भी तुम्हारा कनेक्शन एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है उसको लगे कि हाँ भाई ये बंदा तो ऐसे ही इसने बटन नहीं दबा दिया, उसने एफर्ट दिया है कनेक्शन रिक्वेस्ट भेजने के लिए। तो दैट मे बी बेनिफिशियल फॉर यू। सो इस तरह से अपना प्रोफाइल बनाते हैं, और कई बार हमें कमेंट भी करते रहना चाहिए एक दूसरे के पोस्ट पे, जो भी अच्छे पोस्ट आ रहे हैं, ताकि लोगों के बीच में विजिबिलिटी भी रहे, ताकि लोग मतलब कि उसमें भी तुम्हारी रैंकिंग चेंज होती है। जैसे कि जो लोग ज्यादा इंगेज होते हैं उनकी रैंकिंग भी बढ़ती है लिंक्डइन पे। लिंक्डइन इज ऑल्सो वेरी मच बेस्ड ऑन अ रोबोट काइंड ऑफ है, कि एल्गोरिदम बेस्ड एक तरह से पूरा का पूरा प्लेटफॉर्म है। तो जब रोबोट ही ड्राइव कर रहा है तुमको, तो तुमको उसके अनुसार बनना पड़ेगा ना, बिकॉज दे आर वेरी मच बेस्ड ऑन दिस स्पेसिफिक एल्गोरिदम. सो आई थिंक दिस इज हाउ यू हैव टू ग्रो इन द लिंक्डइन एंड अदर प्लेटफॉर्म्स. तो बाकी सारे प्लेटफॉर्म से, बाकी सारे जॉब प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे अपना ये बना लो, साथ ही साथ इस पे इस तरह से तुम इंगेज कर सकते हो. uh, okay, so I will be taking the next question. If anyone have any specific question, you can unmute yourself and ask me, but I will be also taking questions from the chat, and I will also try to like wrap this discussion up by next 5 to 10 minutes. If we make projects on web development, how much level it should be, and if Nistha also talk about ML project, how much level she implement. I will be asking Nistha only to answer this question. Nistha, what do you think about this question? आत्मन पेनसेरिया ने पूछा है कि पंसेरिया ने पूछा है कि क्या अगर वेब डेवलपमेंट के अगर मैं प्रोजेक्ट कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे क्या लेवल के प्रोजेक्ट करने चाहिए, और मशीन लर्निंग के किस तरह के प्रोजेक्ट करना चाहिए अगर करना है तो.
Atman, it depends. कि आप like which company are you targeting? Like I was never targeting any startup company because they require high level of development, and I know that I don't have enough time. If because my target from starting was to grab an internship and then to convert that into PPO. Like I was internship oriented, so I was quite late with it. So I thought that my projects were not of very high level, but I have created them by my own. And also like they were of, you can say, medium level, not very low and not very high, but medium level. That because I had internship also, so they balance. But if you do not have internship, then at least you should have one or two industry level projects. But if you have that, then they can balance for the product based company. Because I was not at all asked on any of my project, we didn't have discussion. So it depends, like if you're targeting which company.
Cool. So the answer is that first of all you have to build a strategy कि कौन सी कंपनी मुझे टारगेट करनी है, और किस तरह की कंपनियां टारगेट करनी है. मुझे डेवलपमेंट बेस्ड कंपनियां टारगेट करनी है कि मुझे कोडिंग वाली कंपनियां, जो वो कंपनियां टारगेट करनी है जो कोडिंग बेस्ड क्वेश्चन पूछ रही है. और एक बार मैंने अपना टारगेट सेट कर लिया, देन आई हैव टू स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग अकॉर्डिंगली. एंड लाइक यू हैव टू सी कि किस तरह के क्वेश्चंस वहां पे पूछे जा सकते हैं, क्या प्रोजेक्ट मतलब कि तुम्हारे रिज्यूमे में बहुत ही बेनिफिशियल रहेगा. So that is the actually core of what she is actually saying. So cool. I think she has shared a lot of good links as well, and there are some more questions, right? That like okay, like one question like I will be asking on general, ठीक है, क्योंकि ये चर्चा भी चल रहा है. तो how do you guys see कि like these coding like platforms and academies, how do they help? How do they help you? Like anybody have any experience with any specific coding academy? If you guys have any specific experience, you can share. Like not like you don't have to like talk more about it, but at least you can just talk about what are the benefits that you are getting. For example, like Nishta is also doing a lot of things. For example, she has done pre coding, she has done coding ninjas, she has done a lot of other groups as well. So she said that she is getting benefited by getting a lot of like learning, right? So yeah, that she has said. So like Nishta, you can even start by speaking one line or in two line answer ki how do they help you? Like is it really worth to spend money?
Jyotika, we are talking about coaching institutes, not platforms. Yeah.
Yeah.
So because I was a beginner, so of course I was not like अभी तो बहुत YouTube videos वगैरह हैं which guide you, but not इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं थी in my time. So and even I haven't explored much. So because I was a beginner, yeah, it was beneficial for me. But of course, if you are consistent and if you think you can do by your own, then you can use free resources. There are so many YouTube videos and Udemy, Coursera courses. You can do that. But if you think you are not consistent and if you need some mentor and doubt support guidance, then you can take up the courses.
Cool. Anybody else have any answer over the same? I think Nishta has already given a good answer over the same, but yeah. Anybody want to like just unmute yourself? चलो मैं भी बोलता हूँ कि यार बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. Why important is there? Like you can even go for YouTube. I think there are like there are videos of DP on YouTube that are very famous. मुझे exactly नाम नहीं पता है, लेकिन there are very good like peers who are actually working on good companies and they are creating videos in their free time. And they are also talking more in the terms of like how they are actually talking to. देखो जब भी वो लोग आते हैं LinkedIn या फिर किसी अलग प्लेटफॉर्म पे, सी अगर तुम वीडियो बना रहे हो, अगर कोई तुम इंपॉर्टेंट चीज बना रहे हो, तो उसको कौन प्रमोट करेगा? सोचो, तुम ही प्रमोट करोगे, राइट? तो तुम ही प्रमोट करोगे, तो दिस इज द वोल स्टफ। इफ यू आर गोइंग टू प्रमोट दिस स्टफ, देन लाइक यू हैव टू बी, मतलब कि शेमलेस होना पड़ता है कभी कभी चीजों को प्रमोट करने के लिए, क्योंकि इफ यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू प्रमोट, इवन इफ यू आर क्रिएटिंग अ रियली क्वालिटी कंटेंट, nobody will be able to know, right? Nobody will be able to know that you have created such kind of a quality content. And YouTube have also a kind of an algorithm that like makes like if you have like good number of people actually coming to your videos from different platforms, they will also push it a little bit more to different people of the same kind of like interest, right? So there are like various algorithms people are actually working with, or yes, like whatever algorithm they have, the different platforms have, they have to, we have to really like anybody who is actually creating content, they have to really push their own audience from different platforms to go and check that video. Because if you are making some really important or talking about some important topics, creating some really important content, right, and nobody is watching it, then you will not get that kind of a push, and you will also not get that kind of a motivation, right? So motivation they always find, and that's why they are actually showing up on different platforms. But do not get irritated with that. This is all a way to like to share their things, right? They are actually doing a lot of things, बहुत सारी चीजें बना रहे हैं, और तब वो कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं, ताकि वो जो बना रहे हैं whatever जो भी चीजें बना रहे हैं, अगर वो लोग उसका एडवर्टाइज नहीं करेंगे, वो लोग जो उसको प्रमोट नहीं करेंगे, तो कौन करेगा? अगर अगर वो लोग नहीं करेंगे, तो तुम्हारे पास भी नहीं पहुंच पाएगी कि ये सारी चीजें हैं, राइट? So that are the reason, but you have to keep checking yourself as well. So don't get irritated by people like making YouTube channel. Just see कि कौन सा बेस्ट वाला है, और उसमें से जो बढ़िया कंटेंट है उनको लो और पढ़ो उसमें से। मतलब कि जैसे कि डीपी के बहुत अच्छे हैं, ग्राफ के बहुत अच्छे हैं, एलएलडी के भी बहुत अच्छे अच्छे हैं, तो लाइक यू हैव टू गो थ्रू इट एंड चेक व्हाट आर द बेस्ट वीडियोस अवेलेबल. इफ यू आर नॉट फीलिंग like these are not good, like there are a lot of content available and you're not feeling well, you can even invest 300 400 to buy some courses. There are a lot of courses are available on different platforms like Udemy and all of those. अगर उतने भी काफी नहीं है, तो then you can go for some courses जहाँ पे तुम्हें really एक mentor जो है help करे तुम्हें सॉल्व करने में. फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे कोडिंग निंजास है, कोडिंग ब्लॉग्स है, या फिर गीक्स फॉर गीक्स क्लासेस हैं, स्केलर एकेडमी है. ये सारी चीजें जो हैं वो इसीलिए बनी हुई हैं ताकि जब तुम्हें और भी थोड़ा सा हेल्प की जरूरत है, मतलब कि तुम्हें मेंटर्स की जरूरत है, तुम्हें कोई गाइड करने के लिए जरूरत है, सेल्फ पेज नहीं हो पा रही है, तब सोचो कि हाँ मुझे जाना चाहिए. और तब भी ज्यादा मतलब कि एक लाइक अवेयर डिसीजन लो, एक तो और डिसीजन लो. इट इज योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू टेक योर डिसीजन, क्योंकि यू कैन नॉट, मतलब कि पैसे भी बचा सकते हैं और फिर सब कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा, राइट? सो दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेप. Okay, I think we have actually covered a lot of questions. If you have any question, yeah guys, you can put it here. And if you do not have any question, we will also try to wrap it up very soon. Guys, any problem, any question? So Nista, if you have social media platform links, you can share here. Okay, also like Nista, do you think that like you have more opportunities to share? राइट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल तुमने अभी ज्वाइन किया है, ज्वाइन करने वाली हो, या फिर तुम्हें तुम्हारे पास भी कुछ रेफरल्स हैं, या फिर तुम किसी के साथ रेफरल्स शेयर भी कर सकते हो, ऐसा कुछ?
As of now, though, I don't think like I'll just ask some of my peer connections if they have. I'll let you know. कोई यहाँ पे like if anyone is pursuing MTech or something, then I have referral from Amazon. MTech
Cool,
or some
cool.
higher
So
degree.
ओके, सो इफ यू एनीवन, मैं ये कम्युनिकेट कर दूंगा चैनल पे कि अगर एनीवन हैव सम.
No, like because I can ask because I heard it one like around 15 to 20 days back that my friend is having referrals for that. So yeah,
Cool,
that's for a machine
cool.
learning post.
Cool. So thanks a lot, guys. I think this was really a very nice discussion, and like keep on putting in the group that what are the next discussion we can do. It was more oriented over how to make a profile, a good profile, and how to make you how to like build a community, how to be good in communications, how to like explore all the opportunities that you are getting, how to get enrolled with a lot of internships, how does this help. So these are the key aspects that we discussed today. कौन सी कंपनीज में अप्लाई करें ये भी हमने आज डिस्कस किया, कैसे कंपनीज को सर्च करें, हाउ टू सर्च अ गुड कंपनी फॉर योरसेल्फ, दैट आल्सो वी डिस्कस टुडे. But we will be coming up more every time to discuss more of these opportunities. I will also try to like, I'm also recording this specific videos, I will also share in case you want to reach back like again watch this video and like get a learning from it again. So uh, cool, happy learning, and have a nice weekend. Bye, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. And if you have any doubts, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'll just like अभी तो मैं थोड़ा reply नहीं कर पाऊंगी because I have so many messages pending, but I'll soon
I
try
think,
to
yeah,
reply you
sure.
all.
I just now saw that you have posted. Actually, I was not getting this, but now I think it is coming to my timeline as well. कि पूरा viral हो रखा है. तो she might be getting a lot of like messages. मेरा तो पूरा का
Yeah,
पूरा
I'll soon
DM
post
पेंडिंग है, तो इसीलिए मैं बोलता हूँ यार, तुम्हें जब भी जैसे जो भी कम्युनिटी मेंबर्स को डीएम करना हो तो यार लिंक्डइन पे डीएम मत किया करो. लिंक्डइन पे बहुत सारे लोग डीएम कर लेते हैं और हमें उतना टाइम नहीं मिलता है, राइट? So try to DM in a different way. You can like you can share your Twitter profile Nista if you have. Twitter पे DM कर लो. Twitter पे थोड़ा सा आदमी के पास एक मिल
ट्विटर पे
जाता
आई
है
एम
कि हाँ
नॉट
एक
एक्टिव. मुझे टीम्स पे भी डीएम कर देना, टीम्स पे भी आई एम एक्टिव.
टूल. तो मतलब कि जहाँ पे भी अगर टेलीग्राम या फिर टीम्स कहीं पे भी डीएम कर सकते हो, मुझे भी डीएम कर सकते हो. लिंक्डइन पे मैं उतना ज्यादा डीएम नहीं देखता हूँ, तो प्लीज मुझे भी लिंक्डइन पे उतना ज्यादा डीएम मत कीजिएगा आप लोग. थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. हैव अ नाइस डे. बाय. हैप्पी कोडिंग. थैंक्स अ लॉट गाइस.
Yeah, thank you guys. Bye.